But why do contractors, a lot of them, overschedule the amount of work they can do? And he said, this week I've got 4 days of worth of mowing, a day of mulching, and 3 days of spraying that I need to get done. Anybody know how to fit that into 5 days? So I got 4 days of mowing, a day of mulching, and 3 days of spraying.
I
How do
mean,
I fit that into five
good luck
days?
fitting that into 7 days, right? Because that obviously equals 8 days. So
Mm-hmm.
not recognizing not even your own limitations, but just the natural limitations is a big problem. I mean, that's time,
That
but also what other limitations are you not accounting for?
yeah.
That's something else to think about.
Well, and that's just it. And somebody said, "Well, try hiring some more people." And he says, "Well, I've tried that. That didn't work." Well, then now this is on you because you've oversold the capacity of work
And
you can get done.
and it's no wonder why it hasn't worked. Probably because we know that in this industry, finding good people with experience that can go do everything that you need them to do on their own right away is very unlikely. It's, a very
Right.
small pool of people that can do that. So you haven't given yourself any time to slow down with someone and train them because you have to work 8 out of 7 days in a week. So
Yeah.
just like you've
8 out of 7. That's it.
that's what you've done. You've literally scheduled, more days of work than there are days.
Yeah. And
And
whose
and
fault is
and
that?
you
Yeah,
expect that
that's right.
you can't find anybody good. You're trying to build the house of cards from the top.
My best answer to that for you, Mike, and I wasn't going to post it online, but I'll certainly talk about it here because it is a problem that a lot of contractors have is overbooking their work with and don't have the capacity, to get it done. I mean that's the reality of it. So it is springtime in the industry. I mean, that's just always what it is. It's hectic. It's a lot of phone calls. It's a lot of new work being put on. It's some work being, taken off the books. It's trying to keep up with the billing side of things. It's just a very busy time of the year for all of us. But the thing is, we can do it. You can do it. I can do it. We can all do it, but let's don't put the undue pressure on ourselves of 8 days of work and you want to get them done in 5, even though you're probably willing to work 7, but you still got 8 days. So it can't get done. So don't put yourself into that position. That's how we solve the problem is we don't get there in the first place. And then once we understand that, that's how and why our lives get better, our businesses get better. And hey, if you say, hey, you've tried that, you're not going to get into hiring people. Nobody ever wants to, be consistent or show up or work. I get that. Then don't sell the work. Just that simple. Don't sell the work or figure out a way to get the work done. Maybe that's the subcontract network. Maybe it's not finding somebody to work with you, it's finding another contractor to work with you where you can, hey, put that on their plate. Hey, they're going to do that mowing or they're going to do that spraying or they're going to do that mulching for you. You know, yeah, you got to give up some of the margin. You can always come up with a zillion reasons on why you don't want to do that too. So now you're just being excuse oriented. So if you want to do all the work yourself and you like the quality that you put out and you want it to be you doing the work, then take the easy road. And the easy road is stop selling the work.